All right, I think we have it. All right, 36th District Court is now in session. I'm Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I'm serving as your presiding judge. We are ready to get started with our veterans docket on this morning. Let's start by having the attorneys please place your appearance on the record.
Thank you, Judge, and good morning. For the record, to read Veterans Court, Specialty Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my this morning. Thank you, and good morning again.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Reed. You're skipping just a little bit on this morning, and your motion is granted. All right.
Can you hear me, Judge? Am I breaking up?
I can hear you now. You were breaking up a few seconds ago.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, let's keep at the top of the screen. Come on, Mr. Yancey. Place your appearance on the record for me.
Yes, Your Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Yancey. Do you have any preliminary matters for me today?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. Let's go to Mr. Griffin.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Griffin on behalf of Veterans Court this morning.
All right, good morning, Mr. Griffin. Do you have any preliminary matters for me?
No, probably a little later. I'd like to go on the background with Mr. Kusheri to talk about Mr. Brown, and that's about it. And
Okay.
I'll update you on Mr. Brown also.
All right, awesome. Very good. Very good. Then let's go to Mr. Kusheri. Place your appearance on the record, Mr. Kusheri.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning. Daniel Kusheri, Veterans Justice Outreach Coordinator with the Detroit VA.
All right, thank you, and good morning to you, Mr. Kusheri. And then we have our mentor, Mr. Scott. Place your appearance on the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Kevin Scott, 36th District, Veteran Mentor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Scott. Thank you for serving this morning. We are ready to go. I believe that we'll start with, and good morning in the courtroom. Good morning to Ms. Mack.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, ma'am.
All right, thank you for making this adjustments for me. All right, let's do it. I'm going to start with Mr. Franklin. I have case number SP 105-98852, SP 134-56022, and case number 13404-5831. Mr. Franklin, state your full name for the record.
Jeffrey Franklin. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Franklin. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing very well right now.
Okay, very good. Does that mean that you weren't doing very well?
Well, that was just ad-libbing. I've been doing very well every day. I've been grateful and blessed.
Yes, sir. All right. How's the job going?
Oh, it's going great. I've gotten enough experience and I should say approval that now I run the whole lab in the afternoon. I'm the only afternoon person that's working. So it's going great.
I love it.
Very satisfied.
Good. Very good. Very good. And so, Mr. Franklin, have you had any challenges, any concerns that you need to raise with the team this morning?
No, I just have to be patient. Things are falling into place. It takes time to, dig out of the hole that I was in, and keep and maintain my lifestyle and make my mortgage every day, every month. So it just takes a little more. I just need a little bit more time to get all my bills caught up because I had to let them go by the way, not pay them when I was paying off the boiler, So they got a little bit behind, but that's it. Just in time, I'm going to work through that. So everything is fine. I'm just grateful.
And you're being patient with yourself, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I can't rush that. Yeah.
There you go. Because it's not like you were out there wasting money. You were taking care of business.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. All right. How is the house coming along?
Oh, it's great. Those were the only two issues. It's like I said, it's a totally revamped and refurbished home. It just had those two issues that were underground and hidden, But besides that, everything is fine. I just now I have the extra money to buy curtains, That's the paper curtains up here. But all those things are going to come in time now. I feel so much more relieved. And like you said, I just got to be patient, keep trusting in God and take it one day at a time. And I really think things are going to continue to go upward for me. And I'm positive and hopeful.
Good. Great attitude. Great attitude.
Yes,
all right. Who's going to update me on Mr. Franklin?
That's my case, Your Honor. Mr. Franklin is doing well, not having any problems, been testing. Did have some conversations with him, so we did discuss, the main thing that's holding him up is payment. So I know he had a lot on his plate that he had to get taken care of, so me and him did have some conversation about that. So he said he would start to make some payments towards his costs. But other than that, Your Honor, he's in compliance with your orders at this time.
All right, awesome. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Franklin?
Yes, Judge. Keep up the good work, Mr. Franklin. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Kusheri, did you have anything to report out?
Judge, I'll just congratulate Mr. Franklin on a good report. It's good to see you, Mr. Franklin. He's
Yes,
compliant
sir.
with
Thank you.
everything, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Franklin. I'm glad you're doing good too. It's good to see you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
He's compliant with everything, Judge. He completed all of his treatment as ordered. He continues to engage in treatment as clinically indicated at the VA as well as in the community. And he's stable and doing well.
All right, awesome, awesome. Very good. Mr. Franklin, do you have any questions for the team this morning?
No, I just want to keep things going as they are, keep improving, keep working, and just take care of things day by day and stay on the right path, which is my commitment. And just, more of the same, just keep the straight and narrow path and try to carry that on the rest of my life, really.
Yes, sir. The rest of your life. That's the goal.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
the goal.
Mhm.
All right. Very good. And so, Mr. Franklin, and for the courtroom, you all know that the graduation is going to be on May 26th at the Coleman A. Young Municipal Center. And so you want to make sure that you take that time off. Everybody make arrangements. We're giving you plenty of time to get it done. Make arrangements because you're required to be there. It will serve as a court date. So you're required to be at the graduation. And so I just want to make sure that everybody saved the date, okay? Save the date.
I'm sorry, just one more time. What's the date in May again?
It's May 26th.
26.
Manager
Okay.
should be getting you all that info, the specifics, but May 26th, okay? So I'm just giving you that, save the date.
Yeah, Judge, we sending out reminders this week. We got to say the date flyers, so we'll be sending those out with the time and all the specifics.
All right, very good. Very good. All right, if nothing else, Mr. Franklin, I need everyone. Okay, now is somebody in a bar?
That's Mr. Trumbull. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know either. I'm gonna turn his camera off because it's disturbing.
Yes.
Sir, mute yourself, please.
I'm good.
No, mute yourself. No, I'm not gonna do this morning. All right. All right, I need everyone in the courtroom to please join me in thanking Mr. Franklin for his service to this country and his service to us. Thank you, Mr. Franklin. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Griffin, what's next?
Your Honor, I'll do a face-to-face with Mr. Franklin on May the 9th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m. And then we'll have him next court date will be the graduation.
All right, very good. Very good. Did you get that, Mr. Franklin?
Yes, ma'am. I sure did. May 9th.
All right, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week, okay?
Okay, thank you. You as well. Have a wonderful day too, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's go to Mr. Boomer. Mr. Boomer, I have for you case number SP 133376602 and case number 220-566-1001. Mr. Boomer, I'm going to have to unmute you. Go ahead. Can you unmute now? There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good morning. State your name for the record.
Stephen Boomer.
All right, Mr. Boomer, how are you this morning?
Doing good, Your Honor. Doing very good.
All right, very good. What have you been up to? Because it seems like I haven't seen you in a while and you're in a different room with a different paint color.
No, it's still the.
Oh, there's the picture. I see it now. Okay, I didn't see the picture and it looks a little bit different. All right, what have you been doing?
I got my SSDI disability.
Good
So
for
I'm going through.
you.
Yes, thank you, thank you. So Thursday, I'm gonna go look at vehicles, and tomorrow I'm making a list and of all the places and get my pass to go shopping and all that stuff. So that's a major thing for me.
That is awesome. I know that was long awaited and it finally came through. Congratulations to you. That's awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
yes, ma'am.
So how have you been doing with respect to working your program?
It's going well. It's going well. Been doing hours at the John Dingle Fitness Center, and that's kind of interesting working with a couple veterans and all the older guys that come in and work out every day, and the hospital staff. It's pretty nice. It's a good fit for me.
Good. I'm glad that you think it's a good fit. Very good. All right. So things are really looking up for you, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, they are.
All right. Any issues or concerns that you need to bring to the attention of the team?
I just I'd like to pay off my court fees. I need to do that soon.
Okay.
But other than that, not that I can think of now.
All right. All right. Very good. How's your brother? You haven't mentioned him in a while.
He's doing all right. My oldest brother, he's had a few like health issues with his digestive tract. But my sister-in-law, she's been in the hospital for a little bit. She got out. She got MRSA and some other infection. I don't know. She had a air bubble in her spinal column. I don't even know how that occurs, but yeah. So they're trying to figure out. And her blood pressure is dropping too low. She passed out a couple of times.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was just, I don't know where that comes from.
Well, I hope that everything starts to turn around and work out better for her. I really hope so. And have you been able
Yeah,
to give assistance to your brother?
I'm like my original plan was, I was hoping to get out of here in sometime in May, and my brother's like he could really use the help, so I was gonna probably leave here in a few weeks and head back to Jackson.
Okay.
But that's a big picture, but that's, you know, talking with my counselors and therapists and getting the groundwork for that to happen.
All right. Very good. Is there anything that we can do to help you?
Not that I can think of, but I appreciate it.
All right. Keep us in mind. We don't know if you don't tell us.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Very good. All right. Let me hear from the case manager as to Mr. Boomer. Uh-oh, I have to get you to mute because he always comes on talking in my courtroom. All right, go ahead. Can you unmute now?
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Thanks, Your Honor. Mr. Boomer, he's doing pretty well at this time. He's in good spirits. He's working on community service, which is what he was talking about. He's in compliance with all the programs at the VA where he is. You know, obviously he's talking about some goals which he's had for a while. So since his health is improving, he's been working on those goals. And you know, it's the first I've heard, but I'm glad he got his disability, Your Honor. So that's going to help him some. And, you know, I'm sure he would like to help his brother. So that's great. He just needs to make sure he just keeps me in the loop as far as the plan of, you know, any kind of discharge. So I know well in advance that he's moving, you know, I know he's moving towards that, but I just need to, the court just needs to get advance notice so we know what he's going to do. But other than that, he's in compliance and he's moving forward. He did mention the fines and costs. And I don't know if he can potentially do a little bit of extra community service to at least put a small dent in the community, the fines and costs until he's really working, but he's in full compliance at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, and so that's great. So, Mr. Yancey, let's make sure that before he leaves, the court is aware of what the plan is so that we can
Yes.
make sure that it's conducive to him continuing the great work that he's done so far.
And
Okay,
yes, and that's what I'm alluding to. If I can get some real notice before he were to leave, that'd be great.
yes, because we have to do our due diligence, Mr. Boomer, to make sure that the environment that you're going to is one that is conducive for you to continue the work that you've done so far, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I just got it's been less than, I think right at 10 days ago that I got my disability, and it's, I tell the truth, it went to my brother's house and I didn't believe it was real for a couple of days. It was like, till he sent me a picture and deposited it in my account.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so, yeah, I'll definitely keep you all in the loop.
Okay, before you move, before
Oh,
you,
yeah.
all of that good stuff, okay? Give us an
Yeah.
opportunity to do our homework.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right, awesome. Right, Mr. Kusheri, is Mr. Boomer in compliance? Oh, I'm sorry, I have to give you the, all right, go right ahead.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning. Mr. Boomer is entirely compliant with all of his treatment. He's continuing to engage in individual and group work at the DOM several hours per day. He has completed his community service at the VA. He's doing great, and he has a good framework for a plan moving forward. And I'm sure as soon as those details come together, he'll present that to the court. Mr. Boomer, congratulations on a good report. It's great to see you. And I'm grateful to hear that good news about your SSI. I think that that's just one small piece of the many things that you've been doing over the last several weeks that are coming into place to help build the opportunity for a better future for you. So I'm just so pleased, and you should be proud of yourself. Congratulations. It's good to see you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, anything from any of the other team members asked to Mr. Boomer?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, Mr. Boone. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I will.
Yes. All right, anything else?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Mr. Boomer, good to see you. I know that I have been trying to catch up with you over at the new Valor Center. I just want to echo Mr. Kusheri, Mr. Boomer. When you first went to the DOM, was an adjustment. It really was. And I know that even being in the old DOM and transitioning to the new domiciliary now called the Valor Center, that there was a lot of potential for distraction there from other veterans. And you didn't fall into it. I really wanted to commend you. And I think it's just so important for the court to know, Your Honor, and the team that it could have been easy for Mr. Boomer to fall into that negative chatter over there at the new Valor Center. But he didn't. And Mr. Kusheri, you make an excellent point that when you stay the course, Mr. Boomer, things like this don't happen vis-a-vis the SSI. It doesn't happen unless you stay the course and you're true to what your main, like you said, the big picture is. I truly believe it's just the launch point for you, Mr. Boomer, moving forward to be able to do the things that you want to do. You've always had a great attitude when I speak with you. So I'm just happy for you. I mean, I really am. I am happy for you that you're getting to where you need to be. So thank you, Your Honor. I had a problem earlier with I was out of breath, Your Honor, earlier. So, but I think I'm good now. Thank you.
All right, yes, sir. All right, very good. Mr. Boomer, do you have any questions?
Mr. Scott, somehow I lost your phone number. If you could send me a text or give me a call or something.
Okay, he said he'll do that.
I don't know. All right,
Yeah.
thank you, ma'am. No, I'm good. Everything's going well.
Awesome.
It's a little
All
chaotic
right,
here sometimes. All right,
but you're staying the course and you're staying focused, so very good,
yes,
very
ma'am.
good.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Mr. Yancey, what's next for Mr. Boomer? Uh-oh, did you mute yourself? Yeah. All right, there you go.
Yes, Your Honor. We want to have I'm gonna have a face-to-face with Mr. Boomer on May 9th of this year at 10:35.
Okay. All right, very good. Did you get that, Mr. Boomer?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Awesome. Before you leave us today, I'd like to thank you for serving this country, for serving us. We truly, truly appreciate your service. And so come on, let's thank Mr. Boomer for his service. Thank you, Mr. Boomer. We appreciate you. Thank you. All right,
Appreciate it. All right, thank you.
all right. Nothing else? You are free to leave.
All right, ma'am, have a good day.
All right, let's see, who do we have? I think Mr. Trimble is on. Are we ready on Mr. Trimble?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let me find him again. I lost him. Mr. Trimble, I'm going to ask you to start your video. And I'm going to also ask you to unmute.
Hey, how are you doing this morning?
Mr. Trimble, I'm doing well, but you can't keep coming into my courtroom, talking out and everything. When you come in my courtroom, I'm in session, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good, very good. I need to see your face. If you're not in a place where you can be on Zoom, then are you good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need to see your face. All right, let's do it. I have for Mr. Trimble, I have case number 220-610-6601. Mr. Trimble, state your full name for me.
Jerome Trimble.
All right, Mr. Trimble, how are you doing so far?
I'm doing all right. I'm improving. I'm feeling better and everything.
Okay, very good. What are you doing that's making you feel better?
Just basically not drinking, doing more exercises, and getting better mentally.
All right, very good. What do you think is helping you not to drink?
Basically, I want to say my physical health and my mental health developing and me maturing, that's helping me not to drink.
All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. Mr. Trimble, tell me, what do you do during the course of a day? What are you doing?
I search for jobs. I go to the library. I go to the gym, and I'm also interested in going back to college.
All right, very good. Are you getting any of your services in through the court that you're supposed to be doing by working your program?
Yes, I have a program with Mrs. Ann Long at the VA, and she's going to be basically helping me out with my mental health.
Okay, all right, very good. What do you think about the services that you've received so far?
I appreciate you guys, and I enjoy all you guys' services.
Okay, do you find the services to be helpful to you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good, very good. Are you having any issues, any concerns that you need to share with the team?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me hear from the case manager.
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor, that is me. It's good to hear that Mr. Trimble has been connected with the provider that he just mentioned. He will probably, I don't know if he is going to need assistance in signing a release, so I can get some information regarding that. Other than that, he hasn't been in our program that long, not since March 28th. Right now, he's in compliance. He has an important appointment on the 27th of this month, Thursday. at the VA. So it's just really imperative that he make that appointment. And then I can really tell, I'll get some information regarding that. And then I'll be able to really report how well he's doing or what services he needs to avail himself to. So I just want to reiterate that he needs to really make that appointment, and then I can start getting some information about how well he's doing, progress reports, et cetera. But Your Honor, at this time, he is in compliance.
Awesome. All right, Mr. Kusheri. Uh-oh, I have to ask you to unmute.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning. Mr. Trumbull is compliant at this point with everything. He has scheduled follow-up as he reports. He's assigned a social worker. That's Ms. Long from the VA. She's the social worker on his team. He has a psychiatrist. He has a scheduled appointment later this week for additional services for outpatient substance use, and he is compliant at this point. So hopefully, Mr. Trumbull, when you go to your appointment this week and they can offer you additional services, I would encourage you to engage in whatever they recommend so that you can stay well and get through this court program.
All right, Mr. Trimble. Did you hear Mr. Kusheri? Unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome, very good. Anything else from any of our, thank you, Mr. Kusheri, and of course you'll keep us in staffing informed of what that recommendation was so that we can make sure he's staying on track. All right, anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Trimble?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, Mr. Trimble. Keep the good work. Swim a lap free when you get in that pool, and make sure you keep that meeting this week.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
All right.
And Judge, I have some information I'll pass on to Mr. Yancey as far as him saying he wanted to go back to school as a Connect for veterans at Wayne State. So I'll make sure I pass that on to Mr. Yancey to get to Mr. Trimble.
Thanks, man.
All right, very good, very good. Mr. Trimble, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, then you are in good shape. Mr. Yancey, what's next?
Your Honor, we want to have Mr. Trimble come back on May 2nd at 8:45, if that's a good date.
Yes, sir, it is. All right, awesome. And that'll be on Zoom, okay, Mr. Trimble?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you're gonna come in on Zoom and put yourself on mute because I'm going to be in session, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. We're gonna work at it till we get it together, okay?
All right.
All right, very good. Before you leave, I need everyone in the courtroom to join me in thanking Mr. Trimble for putting on the uniform, serving us and serving this country. Thank you, Mr. Trimble. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate your service. All right, awesome. You are in great shape, sir. Take care. You are free to leave.
All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed week.
All right, you do the same. All right, let's do it. I now have, let's see. Heather Hanson, is she coming in this morning?
I don't believe so, Your Honor. She has a couple of warrants with Oakland County that are felony warrants that she has to address well before us, and they absolutely do not want her released.
Okay, so she's still at the Wayne County Jail, or is she in the possession of the Oakland County Jail at this time?
So far, she was in the Wayne County Jail last I checked, but Oakland County was, made it clear to us because we did call over there about getting her on the 1-800 number, and they were real clear that Oakland County needed to address her warrants.
All right.
Before anything else could happen.
Okay, wonderful. So this is what we'll do, Miss Mack. I am going to call it and adjourn it out. I have for Heather Hanson, case number 220-583-5801. She's in the custody of the Wayne County Jail, but she has some Oakland County felony warrants that must be addressed. So this is what we'll do. Let's put her out for 2 weeks and see where she is, if they've made any movement on that. Mr. Yancey, does that work?
That sounds good to me, Your Honor.
So that will put her on May 8th, 2023, and we'll put her on for 9:00 a.m. since she is at the Wayne County Jail.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay?
Yes.
All right. And then the last date that I need to get is for James Patrick Marshall, case number 130-623. 3301.
Yes, Your Honor. We're gonna have Mr. Marshall come back on May 2nd at 8:45, and he's doing well.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. We'll have him come back at that time. All right. So I appreciate you all getting on early this morning. Understand that we are still on standby while we have some, we have a little bit of lapse in time this morning. And so you all reach out if anything is going on, and I will respond immediately if possible. Okay. All right. Any questions for me this morning?
Oh, no. If Ms. Wilson
No,
can place
Judge.
me and Mr. Kashari in a breakout room so I can just have a brief conversation with him.
Oh, I missed Mr. Brown on my docket. Mr. Brown is on my docket. What's going on with Mr. Brown?
He's at a rehab facility right now, at Imperial Rehab. I did talk to him a couple of times yesterday. He's not doing too well. He has to learn how to walk again. He had broke his leg, so he's supposed to have some medical attention today. He has stitches that got to be removed, but he's like immobile at this point. So that's why I want to talk to Mr. Kashari to have a little more follow-up with him about Mr. Brown. But I have been in contact with him or whatever. So he is at another facility. I got the information where he's at and everything.
Awesome. So let me place his case number on the record. I have case number 180-441-0401 for William Brown. And so Mr. Griffin, between you and Mr. Kashari working together on today, do you think we can get Mr. Brown on Zoom by Tuesday? Let's try for next week, Tuesday.
Okay. Okay, he should probably be a little more stable at that point, Your Honor. He was just getting over there not too long. That should be a good day. So I'll put that May the 2nd.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to check in on him. He's having a rough time right now, but he's doing good, staying on track with his programming, right, Mr. Griffin?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Very good. All right. Mr. Parker, place your appearance on the record. I think we didn't send you the message.
Yes, I did. Good morning, everyone.
That's
Good morning.
my fault. That'll be charged to me.
No, that's okay. Jimmy Parker, Veterans Treatment Court mentor. I'm off too.
That's okay. Mr. Parker, did you have anything that you needed to share as to any of your mentees that the court needs to know about?
No, not at the moment, Yana. Everyone I speak to, Mr. O'Brien, he's doing well. I've spoken to him on a couple of occasions. As a matter of fact, he calls and he's checking on me. See how I love that. So yeah, so do I. I appreciate it. He's doing well, Mr. Marshall. I've spoken to him, and he's doing well. I haven't verbally spoken to Mr. Aldrich, but we text off and on, and he says he's doing well, and I'm they tell me that they're keeping up with their tests and the programs that the court have allotted to them, so they're doing well. Nothing wrong as this as they're just waiting for that moment.
All right, awesome. Who is assigned to Mr. Trimble? Who is the mentor assigned to Mr. Trimble? I need to know that.
I am, Your Honor. I'm assigned to Mr. Trimble.
All right.
Yes, I'm going to, I'm going to go see. I'm not even going to call Mr. Trimble. I'm going to go see Mr. Trimble myself. I'm going to go see Mr. Trimble and make sure he's okay.
Do that. Yes, sir. All right. Very, very good. All right. Anything else for my consideration?
No, Judge.
All right, if nothing else, we'll be on standby. Ms. Mack, I did get your message. I'm looking at it right now. And in great shape, just need you to identify the appropriate treatment court. Just stamp that on there for me.
Will do, Judge. Is she on the Wednesday docket?
No, she's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay, thank you.
All right, wonderful. All right, everybody, Ms. Mack, let me know if anything comes up. Thank you all for your service on today. I appreciate you, Mr. Scott, Mr. Parker. I really appreciate you all, and I'll see you soon, or I'm available if you need me.
Thank you, Your Honor. Take care.